Yes, lockdown. I swear, I think this is like one of my favorite maps in the game. If not the, I think this is like my first favorite. My second was, I think it's Resistance. The one map where you play the French SWAT guys. And I just love both of those maps because because they're bigger, long range, but yet at the same time they got their close quarters areas for people who like that. Matter of fact, I should roll with my specialist on this, but I've been rolling with that for like the past, few days. So I was like, let me try my kill streak setup again. Since ain't nobody else doing it. Oh, fuck. Oh, I tried. I took one for the team. Ain't really much you can do about that. I know somebody gonna be coming through this door, or at least eventually. Come on, where you at? Did you see me through the smoke? Let me relocate while he's busy. Fuck. Try to use the smoke as the cover.
UAV online.
Alright, my team will probably rush over there and get him. Oh good, at least we got that B flag. Oh, come on, get out the way, smoke. Can't see shit. Okay, team dropped his ass. Ah, damn. Toss you up in that hallway. Oh crap, we're losing A? What was it, 2 guys? Okay. I'm about to say, it could have been just one dude. Really? Oh. I hate people with that mentality. I really do. I mean, to me, that's why you don't ever see me use, crutch things like that, where it's like, okay, I gotta use this in order to do it. It's the reason why I don't use like the FMG knives. Well, that and a whole bunch of reasons. I don't really like dual wielding 𝐾𝐨. That's something else I don't ever use. But I mean, I don't just. To me, when I play this game, it seems like the community who plays this game it's all about the kills. It's all about the kill streaks and all that. And to me, when I play it, that's not what I play for, I guess. I mean, it's just different people. Different people like different things, but it's just weird at the fact that the whole community of this game is so focused on that. And it's like they'll do whatever it takes, even though if it's game breaking, and find excuses for the fact, well, if it's in the game, I'm gonna use it. I mean, whatever happened to like just teamwork? Working together to kill an enemy, or like personal pride. Whatever happened to that? I know that's something I always have and always will have. Even if I know this is gonna get me killed by the guy behind me, but okay, I guess I didn't. I know it's like different people, will always be different people. I'm not saying everybody should be the same, but he didn't die. But like, different people. It's like instead of somebody pushing me. Alright. No, we ain't. But like, I mean, it's like I've always had that personal pride, and it's not really nothing, specific to me. I know other people got it too. But it's just like I'm the kind of person who, if somebody is whooping my ass, right? He could be like beating me 20 kills to my 1 kill. You know what I'm saying? Like, he could just be that good. I'm gonna keep playing him, and just it forces me to think like, okay, how can I get around him this time? How can I do this? How can I do that? Whereas in this franchise, or at least in Call of Duty, in my opinion, instead of forcing people to think like that and trying to think their way out of an, to capture an objective or how to kill people like that, it's just okay. Now it's okay. I just got to equip this gun. You know what I'm saying? And it seems that that's just the way it is. I mean, it's weird. It's like and I always wonder like, okay, well, when did it get that way? Because I know the older Call of Duties, they weren't like that. Like Call of Duties 1, 2, and 3. As far as I know, I mean, multiplayer wasn't a real big thing like that. But, back in the day. But, I mean, they played good and people liked it, so they played it. You know what I'm saying? Whereas, even in, it's like, I don't know when the gaming community, in general, got that way. And maybe Call of Duty engineered it, because it wasn't in Halo. Because they don't, they balance the weapons in Halo, so you don't really have overpowered weapons or cheap tactics that people use or nothing like that in Halo, because Halo is pretty much skill-based. You either... Oh. Halo was pretty much mostly, all skill-based, so it was, for the most... Hold on, let me kill this guy real quick. But, for the most part, I mean, the only, and I can't really call it cheap tactics, but like there were some people who were good around Halo who could maneuver around the map, without taking the lifts and teleporters and all that, because they were good enough to jump on the walls and take advantage of the map's flaws. Like, instead of taking an elevator up to the second, like to another floor, that would make noise and give away your position and let the enemy know where you was, you could jump on a certain spot on the wall, and like jump off of it a certain way, and then reach that other floor. And there was other, they used to call them like MLG jumps and shit like that. But in Halo, what made it different was it was skill based. That the average player, you had to learn how to do it. And even then, once you mastered it, because you was good at it. You know what I'm saying? It wasn't just because, anybody couldn't do it. So it wasn't cheating. It was a skill you had to learn how to do. And you either knew it or you didn't. You know what I'm saying? And, it forced you to get better in order to learn how to do it. And if you didn't, then you just didn't. Now let me leave right there for my own Betty blow up if somebody come around that corner. And it seems like in Call of Duty, it's just when people lose, instead of getting, instead of being like, oh man, let me figure out a way to, to get around this. It's like, okay, I'm just gonna run around and just pick this gun because I know I can get kills with it by just running around and just spraying. You know what I'm saying? And that's what bugs me about this franchise. It really does. I really do hope Black Ops 2 changes Call of Duty. I really does. I hope that half the people playing Call of Duty right now don't like Black Ops. I hope they don't play it. Because Modern Warfare is done. I mean, they can't make another one. You know what I'm saying? So, Treyarch is going to be like the new studio in making the game. I mean, because Black Ops and whatever universe they create is going to be the new mainstay for Call of Duty. Not Modern Warfare, not Infinity War, not everything else. Because they don't have nothing left to do over there. They already did everything. They did their main storylines and all that shit, so it's done. Oh, fuck you guys. Gonna run away from our Predator missile. I know, and plus I know there's a few elements of video games that you really can't get around. Like camping. Camping's probably always going to be there to a certain degree, because there's always going to be that one individual who will say fuck the team, or like don't feel like they should have to work for things. There's always going to be that laziness that people has. They can't really get rid of it. I mean, I remember certain commentators and stuff will mention different ways to change it, like you have to move or you show up on the radar. That wouldn't fix camping. I mean, they can't really fix it because no matter what changes they make to the game, there's always going to have that mentality where people just, you know, like to sit there and just get kills. It's like they don't care about anything else. And that's just the way it is. I mean, you know. But enough of me rambling. I know I probably didn't do good that round, so. At least I got the last kill. Yeah, I didn't do too good. But oh well.